Hello and welcome to Berlin Card Yard. In this short video I'm going to show you what this channel is about and what is our first project. Our first project is the French Schooner and the JACINTHE has been a custom schooner armed with two 12-pound carronades, so it is not we do need to build 108 or 10 or 20 guns in the very first project. I would start with this project as a hull project, so no masts, no riggings are needed. Interestingly, the English version of the monography does give us the 1825 as her year of launch, and the French original gave us 1823. So I tried to figure out what's this with this. So I bought this monography 20 years ago, something like this, and it is originally scaled in 1:48. That is a typical museum scale for model ships. And here you can see that it is quite a big model. And you can see, and I'll show you this at the very end in special shots, that all the bulkheads are shown here in half because you just mirror the other side on it, and you do see the planks drawn where to place. That makes it a lot easier when you start building the model, so the lining of the planks is nicely done, let's say, in this simple way. Most important, as you've seen, it is quite a large model. I reduced the scale down to 1:64. That is 75% of the original drawings, and this is very helpful because we now do get a model that is 14 inches long, something like 35-40 centimeters. Due to this, it is I copied plenty of drawings, and this is the size we do have to deal with at the very end of it. That is what we'll have on our desk, because no rigging, so the boom isn't going so far back here, and the yes, vocabulary, yes, and the parts going into the front are able to, can be cut down, like here the mast and here the mast, and so it is easier to build. What is very interesting in this drawing is we've got no capstan to pull the anchor or to move the rigging in on the masts, because remember, a usual anchor is about several hundred kilograms. I can show you a picture of one with yes, here we are. You can see here it is Here's my guy. Yes, here's my reference graph. There he is. One moment. Let's do it like this. That makes things easier. Yes. And now you can see how large this anchor is. And so it has several hundreds of kilograms. Remember, the rope is wet when you bring it up from the floor of the sea and from the seabed, and it is full of earth and felt. So it is more weight. And if you do think about the canvas, if they are wet from the rain, they are also very, very heavy, several tons even from maybe. So that's our project. And now let's just rush through the literature. What I do use is German booklets from Wolfram zu Mondfeld. He has won several times the World Championship of Model Building, and several models of him are shown in here in the German Technical Museum in Berlin. They are very informative, they are very helpful, but quite expensive. So if you take his book, you can earn for 10 euros, 10 US dollars about model shipbuilding. It is enough for starting. It is Wolfram zu Mondfeld, something like this. The second book is here. It is Leonard Patterson's book about rigging of period fore and after ships, and what I have to deal with certainly is the here we've got it. Yes, the idea of an American schooner shown, and it is very helpful because you do see plenty of details, the way the rigging has to be applied to the several points, and it is very educative. Sorry for this. So yes, and so I've also chosen JACINTHE, as she has got no steering wheel, what is quite complex to build. So I've just to deal with the tiller at the very end of it. Yes, and that's all for this short videos. I would like to see you in the next season, when we are going to start with the build of the model, and then I will do something about the materials we are going to use and things like this. And at the very end I'm going to give you some short views on the details of the model, so you can see a little bit more of the lines than from here above. No? Yes, it does work. So this is the main deck. You can see the masting, the place where the cable is going in from the anchor, the hatch. You can see the top view of the carronade. You can see the placement of the oven, the foremasts placement, and then the bow. And for scale, Jean Boudon always used small figures in uniforms of their time. So it is the Restoration era, after Napoleon, and so it is this kind of typical French uniforms. Here you can see the figurehead. There the planking. It's quite nice and is not so complex to do due to the support you do get in the bulkhead's drawings with these very helpful details of the lines between the plans. So, and as it is, this model is so to be built as a framed model with very distinguished drawings of the fore and after inner parts of the hull. Here we've got the stanchions for the handrail, and what we do see here is the not existing of any winch or capstan in this structure. That is very interesting that it isn't in there. So these are the mirrored positions of it. And here we've got I will just give you a close up to the cuts of the hull. In this place, I mirrored them to show the mirrored part of the stanchions, and also the other side of the gun, as you can see. So what we've got is the planking of the deck and the planking of the hull, and the centerboard in here. What you can see in here, the centerboard is 3 millimeters wide. So I bought 1.5 millimeter cardboard, gray cardboard, to build the whole central structure. Yes, and that's it from today. I wish you a great week and have a nice day. Best greetings from the Berlin Card Yard. Bye bye.